Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome. All right. Just finished getting a few things set here. Hello, sister. Okay. We're just going to give it a bit for everybody to get in here before we get going. So, this week coming up, we've got a couple of cases. We've got Brian Kohlberger. His next hearing is coming up on Thursday. So we will be covering that over on the live. You'll find that under the live tab. And also we've got on next Monday, not this Monday coming, but the following Monday, we've got the sentencing for Linda Sterner, if you guys were following that case. Good morning, Nana. I hope everybody, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there and all the dads that are doing double duty. Happy Mother's Day. Hope everybody has had a great Mother's Day so far. I got some plants and everything for Mother's Day that I have to get planted once the threat of frost is gone. Good morning, Candy. Nice to see you. Okay, Mitch. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Please smash that like button, you guys, on the way in so it gets out there in the algorithm so everybody knows that we are live. Okay, so as we're getting the cards shuffled up, I will get that pin, sister. Thank you. Thank you, sister. Okay, so like I said, Thursday, there is so much. Now, I've got the updated read that is going to be coming out tomorrow on Lily and Jack. Everybody has been going crazy in the comments wanting the updated read. It will be coming out tomorrow, late afternoon. So if you're here for that, it will be coming out tomorrow afternoon, and you'll find that under the video tab. I'll probably premiere it so I can be in chat with you guys as we go through it. And then maybe earlier Monday, tomorrow afternoon, I will go over all the new Brian Kohlberger stuff. Now, the NBC, I haven't been able to see it, but I have been sent a whole bunch of clips about what came out in the newest NBC Dateline thingamajig. So we can go over that and chit chat about that and get your guys' thoughts and everything on that. But there's a lot. There's a lot, you guys. A lot has come out about Brian Kohlberger. Some new photos that he had taken of himself are quite eerie to me. It was almost like he was practicing with some dark clothing as to what would work good to carry this crime out. Hello, Mariana Cross, and welcome. Welcome. Please smash that like, you guys. We got 8 in here so far, only 2 likes. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. R&R, happy Mother's Day. I hope everyone is having a great Mother's Day for sure. So there was a bunch of pictures that he had taken. And to me, it almost looks like he was trying on different outfits to see what was going to cover him up the most and what would be good. What else was there in there? There was more info on the actual injuries that they sustained. You're very welcome, Mary. Whole bunch of stuff, like what he had been Googling and stuff. And I think he wanted to be bigger and better than Ted Bundy. There was also like pictures of girls in bikinis, and he was checking out females from Idaho University and stuff like that. There are a whole bunch of stuff. I can't remember. You guys know my memory. Um, but a whole bunch of stuff came out. So we're going to go over that, and I want to get your guys' thoughts on that. I have been watching a little bit of also the Karen Reed trial that's going on. And it's like at one point in that, it was like, wait a minute, all the videos that they showed of them at both of the bars that they had previously been at, John O'Keefe was drinking beer, but they're trying to say that he had a cocktail glass or the shorter glasses for whiskey and stuff like that. That it was a glass like that he had in his hand that got broken, and they found parts of it around him. And it's like, wait, what? Why would he have that in his hand? You know what I mean? When he was drinking beer all night. Somebody said that he had brought Karen's drink out of the bar for her. Now I know they took a drink from the first bar when they went to the second bar. But even so, if it was Karen's, why would he have it in his hand outside of the car? He was drinking beer. I never seen him drink anything else but the beer. So that's another big thing. Another big thing that I seen was the shoe that they showed that was supposed to be John's that they found outside. It looked brand new and it had a white bottom, where in the photos that they showed of finding John's shoe, it had a black bottom. And the one they showed in court had a white bottom and it looked brand new. So there's a lot of things in that case too that got me going, you know what I mean? So what do you guys think? Are you guys following any of those cases? And then the Linda Sterner, the one that they think that she set her husband on fire and then burnt down the house and ran him over and all that. I had watched bits and pieces of that one too, that trial. And I just don't think they proved it. She was found guilty, but I don't think they proved it. So are you guys following the Karen Reed trial at all? Any of yous? What do you guys think? Okay, so we're going to get going with the reads, you guys. So anybody who would like a read, get your request in. What else do we have coming up? There was another trial, too, that was supposed to be starting. I know P. Diddy is starting this coming week. A lot of people are going crazy over that one. It's just wild. Wild, wild, wild. RR says, I think the DO was involved. Which one are you speaking about, RR? Mary on a Cross says, I'm in Massachusetts, but I haven't been keeping up with the Karen trial. I haven't really been keeping up with it as per se, but there's a lawyer on here that I watch because he does a lot of the stuff with the Brian Koberger case. So, and he's covered a little bit of it. So it's like, Okay, Mitch says, I can't wait for the Karen Reed trial to be over. Nana says, I think Karen is innocent. However, she's going to be railroaded. I think she's going to, I don't think it's going to come back guilty for Karen Reed. And I've also heard, and this is just from the lawyer, you guys, so it's not verified, but this is what this lawyer was saying, that they don't think that lead prosecutor that they think set everything up, Proctor, They don't think he's going to be testifying at all in this trial. So that's interesting. Hi, Samantha. Please smash that like button on your way in. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. RR says, the dog. The dog. Okay, now I'm going to go back up to your... I think the dog was involved. So do I. To me, those look like dog bites. Samantha, of course you can. The instructions are pinned to the top of the chat. RR says, Nana. I agree. I don't like her as a person, but I think she's innocent. Yeah. I seen some of, somebody sent me the screenshots of the text messages between her and another cop. And it's like, oh my gosh. Like, that was horrible. Horrible. Nana says, exactly. So yes, if you want to know the instructions for getting a mini read, they are pinned to the top of the chat. All right. But I do think that she, now apparently, she was, I guess the previous jury didn't think that she was guilty of 2 charges, but she's being tried for them again. So, no, they're not free readings, Samantha. They are, that, like I said, the instructions are pinned to the top of the chat if you would like a reading. Yes, or a yes or a no question. Yes. So you can ask a question if you want a specific question answered. You can ask a question also. Okay, so we're going to get going. I'm going to go because sometimes it takes a while for people to start coming in. I had a few comments the last time. It's like, oh my God, I came in too late. So I know there's, I'm on the East Coast, so there's like a 3-hour difference between those on the East and West Coast, and a 2-hour difference. So sometimes on Sundays, people are just getting up. Yes, if you are going to send a PayPal, please let me know in chat here that you are sending the PayPal. I will go and check it. And when I see it there, and if you're going to send PayPal, you have to send it friends and family. Samantha, it's a $20 super chat or $20 friends and family PayPal. Hello, Sandra. Nice to see you. So with the yes or no questions, I use the yes or no deck, and then I do go in and get a little bit more information for you on the yes and no questions too. So it's not just like one card. Okay, so let's get going. There are moderators in chat, you guys. If you need help, you can reach out to one of the ones in blue, because I don't watch chat when I'm doing the reads. Okay, Des. Let's see what we got, Des. Everybody's here for Dez's reads. Excuse me. But if you do send it via PayPal, please let me know in chat, so I can go and check it. There we go. Belong to your own dream. This is like about creating your own life. This is like, never mind what anybody else says. Follow your own dreams. You can't live in anybody else's shadow or by anybody else's experiences. Um, I know I'm bad for that with giving advice, but it's like you got to live and learn from your own experiences. And, only you know what you truly want. And we know, even with our best friends, we don't share everything that's going on in our lives. So to be able to give like opinions and stuff like that, our opinions don't matter. It's like, you know what you want out of life. You know what your hopes and dreams are. And it's about living your life for those hopes and dreams. Don't worry about what anybody else says. A loyal guardian. This is about somebody really being protective over you. This is somebody being very protective over you. And then we got the delicate fairy and her ferrets. This is all about change, okay? Um, Making a lot of different changes, even though they may not be the changes that you wanted to make at this time. There are changes that needed to be made, even if some of those changes hurt, like letting go of certain things, sometimes those have to be made to be able to progress and move forward. But let's get a couple clarification cards. So the loyal guardian. So this is like follow your dream, sister. It doesn't matter what anybody else says or wants. It's all about following your own dreams. And there's somebody here that is going to be very loyal to you and very protective. The Rottweiler, I had 2 Rottweilers. I love them. Okay, so let's get a clarification card on that just to figure out what or who maybe. Wait, what or who? Here we go. The 6 of Wands. This is a victory. This is a triumph. This is a victory. So with this person being by your side and protecting you, although it may take a little bit of time to get into the swing of things and get used to things, getting used to doing things differently, I feel like all the struggles and all the things that you may have to go through, in the end, you're going to succeed and it's going to be a triumph. It's going to be a success. I would love to finally see this, especially with the relationship that you are going into. Because it's new, right? I do see this being very successful. A lot to celebrate here, but don't forget, you got to do that work. Sometimes it means going against your own grain, but it's all going to be for the good, and it's going to be for things to be strong and succeed and be everything that you want it to be. So the delicate fairy and her ferrets. Change is natural. Change is good. You know what I mean? We can't just stay like surround ourselves in the same things that we're used to. We got to expand, right? To grow. Even though it's things that may hurt you, things that you may not want to let go of. It's going to hurt sometimes, but it's all going to be for the greater good, and it's going to be for the success that you are dreaming about, right? Okay, so let's get a clarification card on this. Here comes the changes. The 7 of Cups. Yeah, you got to separate reality from, how can I say it? You got to separate fantasy and reality. Like everybody thinks that, they're going to live out this fantasy. You got to stay in reality. Okay. Take things as they come. Make decisions, but make them together. Never make a decision unless it's like personal, like decisions for you and the little one. Those decisions you got to make on your own. But if you can go 50-50 and expect nothing more or nothing less from the other than what they're giving you, but you got to also remember that you've got to keep it 50-50. You got to make sure you're getting back the same as you're giving, because I do feel like there's a new journey that you're about to go on. I don't think you even realize how quickly this is going to move. I know I want to say things without saying them here because some of them are personal, but I know how you wear your heart on your sleeve, and when you give 110%. Okay. Well, I don't think you even see this coming, how quickly this is going to evolve. You think that it's gone quickly now. Wait, because I do feel that things are going to move in an unexpected way that even you weren't expecting. Okay, so let's get a couple from the black deck. Just go with the flow, sister. And as long as you're not hurting anybody else, do what you want to do and follow your dreams. Don't worry about anybody else. I mean, other than Bailey, you know what I mean? Like, don't worry about what others are going to think or say about your choices. Do what's going to make you and your significant other happy. That's the only way you're going to be successful in it. You can't always be taking into account other people's feelings or how they're going to react or feel about something. You got to do what's best for you and your significant other. Screw everybody else, including me, even if I don't agree. Do what's going to make you happy. It's about time you get some happiness. Okay, so let's take these. We're going to take them out in the order that they came. Lightning, see, here we are. And this is what I just said. And this was upside down. I didn't see it. Things are going to start moving really quickly. I feel like there's events, and I think I know what it is. It's the trip that is going to really catapult things and get them moving quickly. Healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship. This is about letting go of the past. Remember what I said over here with this? Change is good, even though it may hurt. This is about healing from that past, letting it go, even though it hurts. I know to let it go because that means it's done, it's gone, it's over. It's like, no. You got to just let it go and move forward, heal that heart, and open yourself up for the success that's coming. Not enough. This is frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage. See, I feel like sometimes you do that too. Try not to talk a lot about the past. Don't self-sabotage yourself. Talk about the future. Talk about the here and the now and the future that is looking bright for you. Never mind the past. It's gone. There's nothing you can do to change it. Okay? So that is for you. Thank you, Mama. Separate these. Thank you, Mama. Mwah. So that's a good one for you, sister. But I do feel like things are about to go really quick. Sandra. And you want a mini. Okay. Let's see what we got for you, Sandra. Let's see what we got for Sandra. And you want the black deck? Okay. And yes, happy Mother's Day to you too, Sandra. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms here. Ooh, you look at that. You lucked out. Maybe that's because you gave the 2 super chats. You got the 2 cards. Let's see what they are. Okay, the first one, leading the way. Show others how it's done. So this is all about helping others, maybe even sometimes putting aside things that you need to do to help others. And we're all mad here. Everyone's a little different. That's interesting. So I'm going to do it this way. So helping others. So I do feel like there's somebody that's going to come to you that needs help with something in particular. And there's the first one. Let's see what it is. Quetzalcoatl and the Priestess of Time. This is all about acting now. So I feel like you're going to help somebody get done what they need to get done. Somebody who has maybe been procrastinating, maybe scared to get something done, move forward with something that they need to get done. But I also got this serpent here too. So it's almost like, I don't know why I'm getting the feeling of just be careful, because I feel like there's some kind of snake involved with this too, that you got to be very careful, especially if this is helping somebody else. Be very careful because there's somebody in the background there that is trying to screw things up for this person. So as you're going in to help them, so I think somebody's come to you for some kind of advice. If it hasn't happened, it's coming. Be very careful how you approach this. I think it's dealing with maybe a significant other, because somebody's a snake within this too. Possibly maybe trying to cause problems between you and this person that's come to you with advice, trying to backdoor the other person. I feel like they're going to try and turn this person against you. And meanwhile, you're just there to help them. So be very careful of that. Wow. Whoops. I did that, or I would have kept it. Hello, Missy. Okay, so let's get another one for We're All Mad here. We can all go a little crazy at times, right? And everybody is different. The Oracle Magic. This is about opening yourself up for things that you didn't think were possible. So this is interesting because, Sandra, on the one hand here, we've got, it's time for you to lead the way. So I don't know if this is dealing with somebody who has been constantly coming to you for help or direction. But I feel like this person has an issue with maybe a significant other or a parent or a friend, and they're coming to you with advice. But be careful because there's somebody in the background here that's looking to separate you two, because the advice that you're giving is kind of screwing over the other person's plans to, like, maybe even manipulate your friend. You know what I mean? So they're going to try and cause problems between you and your friend or whoever this is that you're very close to. But let's see here. Let's get a clarification card on that. Be careful of what goes on behind your back, because I feel like whoever this is that's trying, that you're helping, this is like your friend you're trying to help. This is the problem. This snake is the problem that your friend is having. And this snake is going to try and cause problems between you and your friend, family member, whoever this is you're trying to help. Yeah, see the Emperor. This is somebody who needs control. This snake is somebody who needs to control every situation. Is somebody that, like, puts down their fist with an iron. No, you're not going to do this. You're not going to do that. Like somebody who's very, very controlling, and they're going to try and control this relationship that you have with this person too. And when that doesn't work, they're going to try and cause problems between you two. They're not happy that you're giving good advice to this person because it feels like it's hindering them from being able to manipulate. So be careful of that. Now here we're all mad. We're all a little different. It's about doing things differently, regardless of what others think, because everybody is a little different in their own ways. What works for one person may not work for another. But with this, I'm almost seeing like you're being judged. Somebody's judging you for being different. And this is about the Orca Magic. This is about opening yourself up to different opportunities, maybe. So we got the star here. This is hope, faith, and rejuvenating. So, but let's cover the boobies. So this is like something new coming. This is like having the hope and faith that things are going to go in the direction that they're supposed to. And this is all about opening yourself up to different opportunities. So even though an opportunity may be presenting itself to you and it's like, yeah, it really doesn't fit with me, I feel like you got to open up your mind a little bit more, because I feel like this could be something that could really set you off in a new direction, if you open yourself up to it. Let me get one more on that, because it's kind of, I'm gonna get one more. So don't turn down an opportunity just because it doesn't tick all the boxes, because I feel like in the end it could be something great and you could be missing out on an opportunity. Now, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, this is all about worry over failure, and maybe somebody not telling you the complete truth about something. But I do feel like you need to go in a new direction. Um, I feel like right now, looking forward, it's like kind of I'm stuck in this kind of like rut. I want to go forward with some certain things, but I'm scared of not succeeding, or I'm worried about failing at it. You got to take that chance because you've got the star here. This is like hope and faith and um, rejuvenation and really getting into it. It may start off slow, but I feel there's an opportunity that's coming that you should not be passing by. Take a chance. Life is all about taking chances, and I feel like you need to take a chance on this. Even though it may not seem um, perfect, it turns into perfect for you. And the Nine of Pentacles, too, it's like you may be thinking, like, because the Nine of Pentacles in reverse can be a bad investment, too. But I think the best investment is investing in yourself. Try to be frugal with amount of money that you may have to put into something, but have confidence in yourself that this can be made into something big. I would be very cautious about turning um, against a new opportunity when it presents itself, because I feel like one is coming. Okay, so let's take them as they come. The cassette, this is outdated thinking. See, you got to stop living by things how they happened in the past. This is replaying events and making decisions on past things. Like you can't judge things in the present and in the future by what happened in the past, because every situation has different players, different opportunities, different downfalls, right? Soulmates. This is a partnership and an agreement. So, whatever this is that's going to be offered to you, I feel like it's going to be a commitment and a partnership. You're not in this alone. Not today. Yeah, you got to put the past behind, any hurt, um, stuff like that. Keeping anger, like carrying the anger around with you from things that can't be changed, that just weighs you down, right? This is also like avoiding a conversation. I feel like if there's a conversation that needs to be had, now's the time to make it. Get that conversation over and done with so now you can put it in the past and get past it. Okay? So that is for you. Gemini, happy Mother's Day. Okay, so that was for Sandra. How is everybody doing on this Mother's Day? And Miss Missy, happy Mother's Day. I hope you're having a good Mommy's Day. And then Nana. Happy Mother's Day, Nana. I got a bunch of flowers that I've got to plant outside. Sandra says, 100% being judged for being disabled. Don't let nobody judge you, Sandra. Others people's opinion of you doesn't matter. I always say, what others say about me, it's not my business. And generally, when people have got to use, especially like in your situation, being disabled against you, there's a problem with them, not you. Okay? But I do feel that there is an opportunity that's going to be coming your way, and it's going to be like, ha, in their face. You know what I mean? As for the naked, be one of two. Got to figure that out. So I need something good. So hopefully I can have confidence and take the plunge. Start having confidence in yourself, girl. I feel like you're letting the opinions of others kind of weigh you down a bit. Don't do that. Ignore those people. Those people aren't your people. Anybody that's going to judge you like that for being disabled, they're not your people. Okay? Take the plunge. Have faith in yourself. Regardless of what other people are saying, have faith in yourself. If you don't have faith in yourself, nobody else is going to. Okay? You got to show people what you will allow and what you won't. Okay, my dear? Have faith in yourself. You're very welcome, Miss Nessie. And Gemini, you're very welcome. Okay, so I will. Do you guys have any questions? Like, regarding the readings or anything like that that I can answer maybe while we're waiting for others to come in or for others to get their requests in for reads or questions. Is there anything you want me to discuss regarding the cases that we're covering? Like I said, for those of you who have just come in, the updated read on Lily and Jack will be coming out late tomorrow afternoon, probably around 5. But tomorrow, earlier afternoon, probably around noon, 1, somewhere around there, maybe even a little bit earlier. Make sure you subscribed and you got your notifications on. I'm going to go over all the stuff that I was sent regarding Brian Koberger, some of the stuff that I've come across regarding Brian Koberger. A lot of new information coming out, you guys. And there's also the Brian Koberger hearing that I will be covering live. So we'll be able to watch the court proceeding live here on Thursday. Now, I believe, let me just see. I think it's going to be 11 or 12 o'clock Eastern. It's 9 a.m., I think. Let me just see. Here. What time is it in Ada County, Idaho, right now? So right now in where Brian Koberger's hearing is going to be heard, it's 11:30. So they're 2 hours. So 11 a.m. So I'll probably go live at around 10:30. I got to write this down. So I will be going live probably around 10:30 in the morning on Thursday, and I'll have it up on screen so we can see the live hearing as it happens. And it's going to be interesting because the defense has really lost. Sandra says, I do let their opinions weigh me down. Don't. Their opinions don't matter, right? You got to live your life. You're the one living this life. Your opinion and what you want is the only thing that matters. And try, unfortunately, it is the one who should be closest to me, my daughter. You know, I had to cut out my oldest daughter. I couldn't take the toxicity. I love her to death and everything else. There's still nothing I wouldn't do for her, but I had to stop communication for a while. So don't let that weigh you down. Okay, Missy. Are you in the U.S.? No, I'm in Canada. I am in Canada. If I was a little closer to Nova Scotia, I would head out there. I'm at the Ontario-Quebec border. So you got Ontario, Quebec, New Brunswick, and then Nova Scotia's down. Like Nova Scotia's down here. You got New Brunswick, you got Quebec, and then you got Ontario. But that distance is a good 18-hour drive straight. Gemini. You're in Canada too? I'm in Ontario. R&R says, when you have the time, are you able to do a reading on missing Canadian girl, Tamara Jewell? Okay, I'm going to ask you a couple questions because I don't want to know anything about the case. I haven't heard about it. Oh, you're in New Brunswick, Gemini? Oh, if I was in New Brunswick, I would be down in Nova Scotia right now. Okay, let me get this written down. Tamara Jewell. Keepness. And how old is she, RR? And where did this happen? Like what, if it's in the it's in Canada, what province? And how old is she? And when did she go missing? That's all I need to know. As you guys have seen, when you see me doing my reads, I announce to my ancestors, this is who I want the information on. Like say, Tamara Jewell Keepness, 21 years old, missing since from such and such. You know what I mean? So that's why I asked for her age, when she went missing, and from where. That's it. That's all I need to know. I have pain on the daily. Oh, I'm sorry, Gemini. I'm sorry for that. I've got fibromyalgia, so I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm looking for RR. How old was she, RR? The date she went missing and from what province? You can tell that the warmer weather, everybody's taking off for the weekends. 5 years old, had twin sister missing from Saskatchewan. Okay, 5. Tamara was 5 years old, had a twin sister missing from Saskatchewan. Do you know when she went missing? She had a twin? Is the twin missing too, or was it just her? I just need the date that she went missing. See, I don't know about that case either, right? And like, I've been getting a lot of, well, not a lot, maybe 6 or 7 really nasty messages like, you're lying. You found out about this case before you did the read. No, I make it clear. I don't want any information except for like just now what I asked. I had no idea, but I'm in Canada. I had no idea there was this little twin girl that had gone missing. And the thing is, if I don't hear about it, like I just heard about this case now, how am I supposed to go looking? I got a little fruit fly flying around here, piss me off. I don't know about it because our news here, and we're blocked from a lot. Like I used to get a lot of CBC and ABC and stuff like that on Facebook. So when I would go onto my Facebook, I would get a lot of the news there, but it's blocked now. And unless I know about a case, how do I go looking for it? You know what I mean? I don't. Tamara went missing on July 5th, 2004, on the night of, she does have a twin sister still living. Okay, so I just need that. So July 5th, 2004. I've got it written down. I will do my best. July 5th. That's weird because usually 2004, so that's like 21 years ago. I wonder if the twin has that communication with her. Because like I dated twins, like 3 different boyfriends I had, they were a twin. Weird, eh? But the one that I was with the longest, um, between him and his brother, they were so in tune with each other. So I wonder, it would be interesting. Don't tell me right now, RR, but it would be interesting to find out if her twin feels certain things, because I have been told with twins, they can feel each other's pain and stuff like that. So I wonder if the sister, don't tell me in here. Once I've done the read, you can tell me. But I wonder if the twin has that connection, that type of connection. That's weird. So yes, so I am going to try and get that. Well, I am going to get it up. I tried to upload the I've already done the read. on Lily and Jack. And it's going to be like the days and weeks leading up to the day of and what's going on now. I've got it done. It's just YouTube. A lot of creators are having problems with uploading to YouTube. I've tried twice. I'm going to try again. From what my connection for, like, there's a creator connection. I've asked them, like, what is going on, and they've been having issues with the uploading of videos. So they said it's supposed to be fixed by the end of the weekend. So I'm going to try it again tomorrow morning. Yes, please, RR. Once the reading's done, you can email me or comment even on the video, so I can put that information into the description. I would say email it to me now, but I don't want people accusing me of reading your email before I do the read. So don't do that. But once you see that it is, okay, so watch under my video tab. When you see that it's going to be premiering, email me the information, and then I can add it to the description before the premiere starts. How about that? RR. Does that work for you? Rose, happy Mother's Day. Including fur baby mothers. Yes. And Carol hasn't come in. Carol ordered a shirt. I'll bring that up since we got a little bit of time, you guys. Let me just bring up my store, because I'm going to show you. It's easier to show here. Okay, so let me share this. Here we go. So this is the new one that I just put up. The I Object. You can get it in the premium t-shirt, the hoodie, the unisex tee, or the crew neck sweatshirt. And on the back, it says Juror 13. There's that. There's the Welcome to the Shit Show. You can get it in t-shirt form, hoodie, or sweatshirt. And on the back, it says Trial Coverage. I've also got this one here. I've had quite a few orders on this one. My Guardian Angel Has Paws, with the angel wings on the back. And then we also got this one, which I've had quite a few people ordering too. Those We Love Don't Go Away. They walk beside us every day. And on the back, you got the angel wings also. And you can get it in the different t-shirts, different colors. There's all kinds of different colors. You pick your color here. So you pick which one here. This one only comes in two. This one here. And the hoodie, you can pick the different colors. I kind of like this one. This one, I've got a lot of orders on this one. So that is the ones I have. If you guys have ideas of t-shirts or sweatshirts that you want me to do certain designs or whatever, always let me know in the chat, you guys, because I have no problem taking advice from you guys. I want to see what you guys want. Not to worry, I'll wait until after the reading. Okay, or wait till after the premiere and then email me right away so I can get it put into the description. I appreciate that. And my email you can find in the description of any video. You can find my email address. Thank you. I appreciate that, RR. Okay, so let me get rid of this so I'm not getting bogged down here. Glenn W. says, hi, Miss Missy. I'm in Nova Scotia, but I live most of my life in Ontario. Where in Ontario? I was born and raised in Hamilton. I've always wondered about Christine Jessup. She was found just down the road from me in the late 80s. I remember that name. Christine Jessup. I remember that name, Glenn. Where are you, Glenn, in Ontario? Oh, you're in Nova Scotia now, but you lived mostly. Where did you live in Ontario? Thank you, RR. I appreciate you. Rose says, I'm treating myself to merch. Deserve it, and I just love you lots. I love you too, Rose. You're very welcome, RR. It's nice to see, like, the Canadians when they're in. Like, there's another one that used to live just northwest of Hamilton, Cambridge area. I've had some from Guelph. You missed the blanket. Yeah, the blanket was on the other site that I had, but they were getting, like, you can ask sister, as Des. She made a bunch of orders from there, and it's like they messed up all her orders and everything, so I got rid of them, and now I'm back with, there she is right there. Right, sister? Remember when you'd ordered the beanie and all that from the other shop I used to get all my merch from? And they were just, and they're really popular. But Des had so many problems. I was in Sonia at the time, north of Port Perry. I know where Port Perry is. In Sonia? I thought for a minute there when I first read that until you said north of Port Perry, I thought you were saying Sarnia and it was an autocorrect. But like they messed up so many of her orders, it wasn't funny. And that was on, what the hell was it? No, you're not too late, Unspoken Butterfly. Who was it with that I was with? Teespring. I was with them, Spring, and they were horrible. Horrible. Good to see you come in. That's why I am waiting around because I know a lot of people come in usually around 2. So that's why we're just chit-chatting and carrying on. I was showing my merch store. Yeah, it was horrible. They made so many mistakes. So I went back to Bonfire. Bonfire doesn't have a lot of the stuff that Spring had, but at least they're consistent. Their stuff is really good. And I find their hoodies and everything are a lot thicker than Teespring's. Close to Sunderland. I don't know where that is. Yes, happy Mother's Day to everybody. Port Perry is in between, like it's east of Toronto and Whitby, right? It's in that general area, if I remember correctly, Port Perry. That area where I used to go is like Honey Harbor, Georgian Bay area, like north of Toronto. I've been to Whitby. I've been to like Brockville and all that stuff. There's another one there too. Oh my God, my mind's gone blank. Lindsay. I've been to Lindsay. But I basically was in the Hamilton, Burlington, Port Stanley, Burford, Woodstock. I basically was in that area towards Lindsay. Okay. See, I'd go to Lindsay from Hamilton way, so we'd go up like Guelph way because we'd stop in Guelph and then head over to Lindsay that way. I never went down the QEW or anything to go up that way, although you can. Anything that I need to know and the black deck. I got you. Let me get you written down. Yes, happy Mother's Day. Okay, so let's get going on that for you. Let me just take a quick sip of my coffee here. And thank you for that, and happy Mother's Day. She got such a beautiful picture. Oh, you should have been a model in Spoken Butterfly. Okay, here we go. Yes, K-Mitch, everybody, happy Mother's Day. Okay, Unspoken Butterfly. Let's see what we got for you. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have another draw. You're up right now, honey. Probably the end of May, or June 1st. We're going to have another draw, and you get to pick which t-shirt, sweatshirt that you want, which design. Nonsense. Uh-oh. Here we go, unspoken butterfly. Nonsense. So it's time to talk a little bit of sense. I think there's a lot of bullshitting going on. So this is an older woman. Somebody's handing you a line of bull crap. Unspoken butterfly. So I don't know if you've been I want to see what comes out here. I don't know. I feel like you've been kind of like, I don't want to say like interrogating somebody, but asking a lot of questions about something, and somebody's handing you a line of bullshit. But let's see what comes out. There's one. Little brother, little sister. This is all about responsibility, taking responsibility. Somebody doesn't want to take responsibility for something they've said or done. So I don't know, because this came out little brother, little sister, so I don't know if this is somebody like your younger brother, younger sister, or somebody a little younger than you that said or done something that they don't want to take responsibility from. But I feel like this older woman here is kind of like handing you a load of bullshit about it. It's like, oh no, come on, why don't you believe them? It wasn't a lie. Okay, maybe a little white lie, but it's nothing that really mattered. It doesn't affect anything. But it does. Words matter, right? If you're willing to tell little white lies and you're like that really don't matter, then you're willing to do other things, right? The unexpected. This is a change that you didn't see coming. This is a twist in the tail. So I feel like there's somebody here that maybe this is the person that you're asking a lot of questions about. Something's gone on, something's happened, or something you just want information on, and they're saying and doing things. But I also feel like this person has said or done things that they don't want to take accountability for. So I don't know if that's what you're questioning about, if wanting the truth, getting to the heart of the matter. But I also feel you got this older woman over here, like handing you a line of bullshit, like trying to help cover this mess up. I've also got here a twist in the tail. This is something unexpected. Something's about to change, and it's unexpected. Okay, so we got the Nine of Swords. This is some kind of regret. So did this person really regret? Did this person regret? Okay, did this person regret? See, here we go again. Regret, or are they regretting it now? Now I feel like some time has passed, and now it's like, oh my god, I wish now I hadn't done that. But it's too late to change it. So now they're just trying to cover it up and deny it. So if you're looking for answers, whether somebody did do something or had part in something, yes, they did, but they regret it. They wish that they could go back and change it, but they can't. And this is something unexpected happening. But I want to get another clarifier on this first. Why? Why don't they just come clean? Why don't they just come clean about it? Here it is. Because of the Six of Cups. They don't want that kind of how can I say this? It's almost like they don't want to be I feel like somebody's going to look at them in a different way. Is it this person? I feel like the reason why they're lying and trying to cover it up and not taking responsibility for it and lying to you about it is because they're worried about what this person is going to think of them. That this person is going to see them this is an older woman, is going to see them in a different light. That's why they're lying. It's not because they want to hide the truth from you. I think they feel like, She can be a little pissed off, but she'll get over it. She'll, like she'll get past it. But they're fearful of what this person is going to do with that and how they're going to be looked at from this person. Because I feel like this older person has really stuck up for them and taken their side and gone to battle for them. Okay, so, whoops, there we go. We got it. It's on my arm. Okay, so a twist in the tail. We got the 5 of Cups. This is also regret. This is sadness. See how but the thing is, whatever this unexpected twist is that's going to come about, it's almost like, I'm going to say, don't harp on it. It's going to really hurt and maybe upset you, but don't harp on it, because you're going to see the ones behind here that are still full, and there's 2 spilled cups here. You're going to miss out on these things that are still there if you keep concentrating on what's been lost. So I don't know if this caused some loss for you of some kind, but I feel like there's a change that's coming that you're not going to see coming. And I feel like you need to focus on that change, and let this go, because you can't change. Like, these are done. It's fallen out. This is done and over. You can't put it back in the cup once it's been let out, right? But I feel like if you concentrate too much on what's happened in the past, you're not going to see what's happening here, which is good, right? Yeah, let's get another one. Holy crap, that's about 6. I can't take that many. Okay, come on. 1 or 2. There's another one. See, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, there's 2. Okay, the World. See, yeah. Okay, so let's take them out as they come. We got the Knight of Pentacles. This is protection. Somebody being overprotective. So I don't quite see that with this, the way that this card is meant to be seen. I feel like more like you got to learn to protect your feelings and your sanity more. You know what I mean? Like, you got to set stern boundaries so this isn't allowed to happen again. But I also feel like there's somebody here that is also saying, well, I did it to protect you. It could be this person. I don't think it's this one. This one is steadfast with this one, like very protective over this one, and is just handing a line of bullshit. But I feel too like this person is going to try and gaslight you, like, I did it to protect you. That's the way I'm seeing this card. I only said certain things because or didn't tell you certain things because I wanted to protect you. Gaslighting, you know what I mean? The World. This is successful endings. Okay, so like I said, you got to let it go, because there's so much more that's coming, that's here behind you, that you're not seeing right now, because you're too focused on the things that can't be changed, that are already dead and gone. They're in the past. You can't change them. Okay, but there's also something unexpected that's about to happen, and it's going to change things up, because you've got the World. This is going to be a huge achievement for you. I feel like this is something that you're going to... I don't think you've seen this possibility before, whatever this change is that's coming, but it's going to present itself. And things are finally going to come to a completion. So where things were left open, it's going to be closed. It's like no going back from here. But yeah, you got to let go of what can't be changed. Like, it doesn't matter even what they say or do at this point. It can't change how it made you feel and how it affected you. No matter what they say or the reasons why. See the girl with the snake. Narcissist. This is like, you got to enable boundaries against this person, because this person has no sense of boundaries. But I do feel like this is going to come to an end. It's like, okay, I know now, like, screw it. I'm done wasting my time on it. I'm done hurting or thinking about it. It's got to be left in the past, because there is something bigger and better coming for you. See a boat. This is all about receiving what you need. Going forward. A boat is always forward motion. It's progression. It's moving on, and it's closure. Just like with the world, things are going to come to a completion. This is closure. This is moving forward, moving on. So yeah, don't let things like this get you down. And this one's full of shit. She's helping covering up whatever this one's done. And I feel like it's something that's affected you personally. And is it going to be hard to let it go? Probably, but it's going to be in your best interest to just let it go. Just set more boundaries with this person. So that was for you, Unspoken Butterfly. Anybody else? You are very welcome, Unspoken Butterfly. I hope that helps. Okay, so let's take a 2-minute break, you guys. I just got to run upstairs for a minute. Hang on. Okay, let's just put this up. It says 5 minutes, but it's not going to be that long. Gemini says I read cards also. You're very welcome, Unspoken Butterfly. Okay, so give me 2 minutes, you guys. I just got to run upstairs and go potty. And I will be back. So if you do want a read or you want to ask a question, get it in before the end of the break. Otherwise, we're going to wrap it up. It's turning out to be a beautiful day. It was supposed to pour down rain today, but I see the sunshine's coming out. I got a lot of things to do outside. I don't think I'm going to get these flowers out there yet, but I got to rake up my flower bed and get it ready. So if there isn't any more reads when I come back, then we will wrap it up. So maybe do some of the funny cards before we end up wrapping it up. Okay, give me a couple minutes, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Okay, nobody else wants a read? You are very welcome, Unspoken Butterfly. Okay, so let's pull a couple of these. We'll pull a couple of these and we'll see if anybody else comes in. I know people are away a lot now, going to cottages, going to open up their trailers, stuff like that. Okay, so if you want one of these, put a 1 in the chat. Number 1. Put a number 1 in the chat. Nobody even wants a funny? And these are just for fun, you guys. Somebody sent me this a couple years back, and we just pulled them because they're funny. There's Sandra Lee and Kay Mitch. I'm getting them all shuffled up. Okay, so we will be starting with Sandra Lee. Sandra Lee. We got to make sure we don't have an F-bomb on the top, because everybody wants the F-bombs. And Nana is usually the one. Nope, can't do that one. That one's got an F-bomb. Okay, we can leave that one on top. No F-bomb. Okay, Sandra Lee. Decide your vibe. It attracts your tribe. That is so true. Attracts the right people when you set your vibe. K-Mitch. Whoops. Oh, K-Mitch got the first one. Chill the F out and breathe the F in. K-Mitch got the first one. Now we've got Nana. Nana. Wax on, wax off. Wax the hell off the task at hand. I hope you're feeling good today, Nana. Des, look at Des. F-bomb, please. Okay, Des, I'm trying. An F-bomb for Des. Here we go. Well, inner peace is my bitch. Acceptance better watch out. I'm coming for it next. Right? So in line with your read today. And you can have more than one, you guys. So if you want another one, just put another one in the chat. Des wants another one. Okay. I'm trying, Des. Om sweet om. Have a meditation staycation. Des always wants the F-bomb. Poor Des. She tries so hard. Nana. I beat Des. Wow. And Nana. K-Mitch. And Nana. Okay, Nana. Drop and give me Zen. Pay the piper and move on. K-Mitch. K-Mitch gets another F-bomb. Somebody's going to say this is rigged. You are a child of the universe, no less than the effing stars. K-Mitch got 2 F-bombs. Oh my gosh. Sandra Lee. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Everybody but Des is getting one. Des and Nana. Carp effing diem. YOLO. No, Gemini. Did I skip you, hon? I'm sorry. I'll do you right now. And then I'll do K-Mitch. No, it's for everybody, hon. It's for everybody, Gemini. I didn't see your one up there, so I'm so sorry. Okay, Gemini, this one's for you. And she gets an F-bomb too. Gemini gets an F-bomb. Blessed as F. What's one thing you're grateful for? What's one thing you're grateful for, Gemini? K-Mitch. K-Mitch. You be you. Practice radical acceptance. Gemini, I'm so sorry I didn't see it up there, so I will give you a second one. Gemini. Sit happens. Let sit happen. Never let sit happen to you. Never, 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 never settle for that. Okay, let's give them a little shuffle. Yeah, K-Mitch never gets an F-bomb, and now she's got 2. My son. I love that. Okay. There we go. I gave them a good shuffle. Right? He says, I never got one. Nana. Nana. Don't just do something. Sit there. Surf the serenity. Gemini says, laugh out loud. Nana wants another one. Poor Nana's not getting an F-bomb today. Come on. There you go, Nana. Zen as F. Chakras loaded and ready. Chakras are loaded and ready. Nana got her F-bomb. Nana's happy now. Sandra Lee. Keep calm and effing breathe. Raise the vibe one breath at a time. Everybody's getting an F-bomb. Let's try one more for Des. Come on. Give Des her F-bomb. Oh, no. It's not all about you. Good grief. Don't take things personally. Don't take things personally today, Des. You're not getting your F-bomb. Usually she ends up getting at least one. Okay. So we're going to wrap these up, you guys. Look at. There you go. Des, for Des. Awaken to tiny, beautiful things at every effing turn. Embrace your tiny inner Buddha. There you go, Des. They weren't going to give it to you. I'm going to get it for you. Those are always fun. Yeah, I forget who sent me these. And it was like, oh, wow. I forget who sent them to me. See? Set of 60 irrelevant cards. Oh, irreverent cards. But they're always fun. They're always fun when we do them. Oh, Rose wants one. I got to pull one for Rose. I can't miss Rose. Nope, can't miss Rose. Okay, Rose, look at that. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to pull one right from the middle. There you go. Blessed as F. What's one thing you're grateful for? Okay, now we can put them away. I had to pull them back out for Rose. For sure. For sure. So we're going to wrap it up, I guess, you guys. You're so welcome. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up like I always do. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Watch for the read tomorrow. Hopefully it uploads. I've done the updated read on Lily and Jack. I've tried already. They're having problems with uploads. So that should be up tomorrow. Aw, you're very welcome, Sandra and Rose. I'm lucky to have you in my life. I'm lucky to have each and every one of you in my life. You're very welcome, Glenn. You're very welcome. And Gemini said, this was fun. Have a great day. You guys too. So I'm going to wrap it up like I always do. Please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Always be aware of your surroundings. I want to see you guys in the next live. Okay? Be careful out there. This world has turned nasty. But I love you guys to the moon and back. Take care. Bye-bye for now. You're very welcome, RR. And thank you for being here. Bye-bye for now, you guys.